For the show, good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for coming to the studio here. This is Vanessa of Town of Frisco, and we are talking about what's coming up around the corner. Warm season temperatures and lots of activity to enjoy. So leading up to that, we have a couple things to get excited for. So first of all, how are you? How's your winter?
I'm good. Yeah, it's been really good winter. How about you?
Pretty darn good with all that snow that came our way.
Yeah,
I didn't get to play in it
agreed.
as much as I wanted to.
Agreed. I
but-
mean, when do you ever get it
Yeah,
as
I
much
know.
when you actually have a job?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right. But, you know, that at least allows me to enjoy those summer activities. So I'm really looking forward to that too. And Frisco is definitely a place to be when you're talking about activity, because whether it's water sports or just biking and hiking, I mean, you can do it all in Frisco. So I'm always excited about that. This is a great time of year, just ramping up to that. So something that's really big though, that I'm sure a lot of people have seen driving on the highway, passing Frisco, and you could see something right around town behind the Safeway. Something big is going up. So tell us.
Yeah, we were just talking about how this is a tough time of year because you can't really, trails are not really accessible yet.
Right,
Skiing, it can still be really, really good on
Yep.
warm days, but maybe it's time to do some stuff inside. And eating would be one of those activities.
Definitely.
And we have Whole Foods opening next
Yes.
week, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
It's very exciting.
It's amazing to see a community so excited about a retail establishment opening. I can understand it personally and professionally though too. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So am I. I can't wait to go there just for lunch. But so they are going to be officially open when?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
There'll be some big wig speeches and fun
Cool.
stuff, and they have a bread breaking ceremony.
Cool.
It's at 9:45 on Tuesday, so the
Okay.
29th of April.
Okay.
15 minutes. They keep the speeches pretty quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then they open the store. And from what I've heard, the samples are going to be off the hook.
Okay, great.
So
That's the
you're
word.
gonna be. It's better than Costco by a long
Awesome.
shot.
I can't wait then.
You're
I'm
really going to be
I
able
am
to
there.
sample, graze, do a full meal.
All right.
But before that, we actually have an event tonight.
Great.
Did you
Okay.
know about that?
I did hear of something about that. I don't know all the details, so share with us what's going on.
A clam bake, a clam and
Okay.
artichoke bake.
Yeah, and that's going to be at the Adventure Park then,
At
right?
the Day Lodge,
At the Day
yes.
Lodge, yeah.
From 5 to 8 p.m. A little Whole Foods birdie told me that they'll also have free beer from the Breckenridge Brewery
Cool.
and free 2-ounce samples, I think otherwise known as a shot, from Breckenridge Distillery.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Along with clams, artichokes, and 10 vendors, regional local vendors, who are going to be talking about their foods and sampling them. So
Great.
it should be super fun.
Can't argue with that. Yeah, when's that happening? Tonight?
So tonight,
At-
Friday, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Frisco Adventure Park Day Lodge.
Okay, so get on over there. Is there a registration cost tied
No,
to it? You just show
it's
up?
totally free.
Okay.
You show up, no RSVP required. It's kind of the perfect Summit County event. You don't
That
have to
is.
tell anyone you're coming, and it's free.
Right. Summit County's favorite four-letter F word, F-R-E-E. And get over there. So that's happening on Friday evening, and then you can look forward to through the rest of the weekend. We got a little snow coming, and then come Tuesday, that's when the weather starts turning, getting a little bit warmer. We won't expect too much precipitation that day, and that's the day the Whole Foods opens. Now, they call it Mud Month for a reason, because the snow's melting, things are dirty, there's a lot of dog mess lingering around. So there's town cleanup coming up. So tell me about what happens for Frisco this time of year.
So it's actually really cool. All of the towns in the county, Breckenridge, Dillon, Silverthorne, Frisco, we all have our town cleanup day on the same day. We used to not do that. This keeps it a lot easier, simpler for
Yeah.
the public. You want to go and clean up your own town.
Definitely.
So we do a really nice volunteer check-in in the morning. Of course, donuts and coffee are involved.
Mm-hmm.
You get bags. You either go to your favorite spot
Okay.
in town that doesn't look so great right now,
Right.
or we assign you an area that we know needs a lot of help.
Right.
Then all of the towns have some form of barbecue. We do as well. Ours involves beer and awesome food.
Great.
And Whole Foods is actually sponsoring the food portion of our event.
Oh, so
we're gonna
Frisco
have
is the one to be at.
delightful food
Nice.
at ours, and some great volunteer giveaways.
As a Frisco resident myself, I cannot wait for that,
Great.
just to be a part of that, because it's a great volunteer opportunity. And like you said, I mean, it's such a great thing to help clean up your own town.
It's pretty mellow. And
Yeah.
right now, I mean, I'm seeing the amount of stuff I'm seeing out on runs, everything from candy bar wrappers to
Right.
a lot of people lost mittens.
Right.
Like,
And a few
wow.
cell phones, but yeah,
Cell
plenty of
phones.
gloves out there too.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an amazing time when the snow melts and just you get to see what was buried in there for the months prior. So it's
And that's
pretty
Saturday,
interesting
May
stuff.
17th.
May 17th. So
Mm-hmm.
mark your calendars for that, guys. If you're hanging around Summit County and you're tired of a lot of the trash you see, which just is an inherent part of the winter season. It just happens. Things get lost in the snow, or we have a lot of guests up here, and then things just get thrown to the ground. it happens. So it's time to clean up. Spring cleaning is among us. May 17th. Get excited for that. Vanessa, well, thanks for coming in here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's good to see you. And get excited for Whole Foods. I know I am. So we're going to take another break, another look at your cinema weather to still to come, along with some more great tips and interviews all this morning on Cinema Sunrise for this weekend edition. We'll be right back.